So there are certain substances which can absorb ultraviolet light and re-emit it in the visible spectrum, and they're called fluorescent. That means that when they're illuminated by violet light or ultraviolet light that we can't normally see, they emit plenty of visible light, and safety clothing, high visibility clothing that people typically wear when cycling and that kind of thing is fluorescent, because when it's illuminated by sunlight it re-emits a lot of the ultraviolet part of sunlight in the visible spectrum, making them even brighter than something that would be white, emitting back more visible light than is actually hitting them. There are also some substances which have the capacity to re-emit the ultraviolet light that hits them, but very gradually over a long period of time, meaning they effectively, after having absorbed a whole bunch of ultraviolet light, glow in the dark, and that's known as phosphorescence. So these pebbles I have here are so-called phosphorescent pebbles. They've got chemicals in them which can absorb ultraviolet frequencies and re-emit them in the visible spectrum, but gradually over a long period of time. So whilst they look like they're shining brightly because they have fluorescent properties, right now, because I've got the torch on, I turn the torch off, they continue to be visible, and they'll glow in the dark for several hours.